This student said, this photographer was time very interested in photography and led off the presentation by saying, you know, I'm into photography and I've had many different styles of cameras, different name brands. And it's frustrating to me that all of the lenses that you buy are only specific to each name brand. And so then I have to spend a lot of money. If I change brands, then I've got to spend a lot of money and buy new lenses, these different lenses. So I came up with this idea, and then they said, camera lens on a Nikon, on a Canon, sorry. How about a Canon lens for Sony? The lenses don't work on other camera brands, do they? Well, this product can change that. The universal camera lens adapter is an adapter that enables a photographer to use different makes or models of camera lenses. With a different make or model of DSLR camera, those are like the fancy expensive ones. And so you guys get the point here. I don't need to read it all, but I'm just trying to point out, so what is product as an adapter? And what's the catch? There is no catch. This adapter doesn't alter or change the camera in any way. All you do is snap it on, where you put the lens on, and the snap-on camera lens of your choosing, and it automatically adapts to the camera sensor and the lens, and they work together. It's slim, lightweight design, and it says it can be yours for $70. Now, you're not required to come up with a price, but if you guys want to, because maybe you're trying to with another product, an existing product, then they put a picture here. And you see how Prezi works. You just click on these buttons and it zooms from one slide to the other. And you'll see that in the tutorial because they show you, oops, I don't know why the next one doesn't keep this up. All right, this one's pretty interesting. Something that's now, even if you think that we don't have the technology right now, you can still go with your idea. It's okay. So in this case, this student, he was a soccer player. And he said, you know, I hate it. Every time we go to the park, we have to set up the nets. It's just a pain in the butt, but it's a soccer field. And so only soccer is played on that field. So it's like, what are we, you know, how can we do this where we can just have the nets easy to set up, take down? So he said, my problem is I hate the tangling of the net on the goalie post and time to set them up and put them back down. They're heavy and they're hard to set up. So he said, my solution would be inventing 2 underground goalie posts. How would it work? When it's in the ground, you push a button for each goalie post. When the button is pushed, the goalie post has a sensor so that you are in the place where it is going to pop up and it doesn't pop out. When it pops out, it pops straight up with the net ready and everything. And then he says, problems with the goalie post. Currently, they're going, the problems that he would have to solve was that it's going underground to build it. So that might be expensive. Putting in the spring that helps the goalie post go straight up. And he finished, and then he explained to us like how he thought it would work. He was kind of in the front of the class. He was standing here and he was saying, so there would be a trench here, and this whole component would be underground. There would be a trench there, and a trench there. And so then the whole thing would just appear up from these trenches. So anyway, and he explained it a little bit to us. And that was it. Oh, he didn't have a finish on his. So, one more. Or 2 more. This one's interesting. And I said, you ever have that problem where you just can't find the right eyeshadow to match your outfit? Well, you ever wake up in the morning and wonder what the eyeshadow shade of your color that you want to wear today? Look at your shades and you can't find the right one? That's where I come in. I've created a new and improved way to find the perfect shade for your day. This is the Perfect Shade 10. That's the name of her product. Perfect Shade 10 scans the outfit that you've chosen and finds the right shade of eyeshadow for your outfit. So it must be an app on the phone, I think is what I remember she's saying. And that goes along with the product that you buy. But don't worry if you don't like the shade, you can make your own. You can make your own shade and the shadow will be made in 20 seconds. If you choose the shade machine, the shade machine picked the shadow, and it's made in 10 seconds. My machine sells for $24 in stores all around the country, and she explains where you can buy it. And so all in all, the Perfect Shade 10 is the perfect product if you have problems picking the right shade of eyeshadow. That was interesting. I think that's a great idea. And one more, Smart Step. So the Smart Step, let's see what the problem is. Have you ever tried to listen to music while you ran, but you hated carrying your phone with you? The annoying wires were getting in the way. She made this back before wireless were popular. Like these were the brand new wireless. Um, Smart Step is a high-end shoe that fits the running style of any runner, and it comes with the ability to import your music into the shoes, with Bluetooth capability and wireless headphones so that you can listen to your music without the hassle of wires of dragging your phone around with you on your runs. That's pretty cool. So probably some sort of like an iPod type thing embedded into the shoe. That's how she explained it. Smart Step also comes with GPS. You can track how many miles that you've completed and calories you burned that day. Not only is Smart Step technology advanced, but it's light, weatherproof, and can be run across any terrain. Awesome. See, so you can, get out there with this. If you guys want to, you can get out there on a limb and find some really interesting ideas. And like I said, it doesn't have to be an idea where the technology exists right now. You could try to be kind of forward thinking and go, in 3 to 5 or 10 years from now, it looks like we're getting really close to having this ability with this technology. So you could make your idea assuming that technology exists. And I'm fine with that. So let me go